Hi everyone, welcome to the Bacon History Show, the show where we talk about history and dive into issues from the past. Today on the show we're going to have two guests. Our first guest is from Spain. He traveled here in 1871 and he's going to tell us a little bit about So Francisco, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, I just turned 27, 25 years old, and I was currently living in America. I am originally from Spain, though I came here at the age of 17 for economic opportunity. It was really a struggle.
Wow, so young. How did you handle all this? Like, what was all the hardships and things that you had to go through?
Problems that I faced were that I needed to decide what to take to the new world. I also needed money and find a ship to take me to America. And that was very difficult. I decided to take my soccer ball, my clothes, the money I had left, and a picture of my family. The ships that I were
That's you?
Yeah, that's me.
Yeah, that's good. I see you. Yeah.
The ships that I were on were terrible. It was the steerage of the ship, and it was crowded and dirty. I got sick twice during the trip. It was terrible.
Why didn't you bring your family?
I was sent by my family to come to the New World first. I wanted to establish a good job and save some money. Then I was going to send for the rest of my family to live with me.
Also, you wanted to create a stable living condition for your family. What process did you go through to come here?
I arrived at Ellis Island. The part of New York was most urbanized. When I arrived, I was tested in order to find how good of health I was, and they only let the healthier people stay in America. Thank God I was one of them.
That must have been crazy. So you live in the city? How's it turning out for you?
It was hard getting into American culture. First of all, I didn't know the language at first. Solo sabía español, you know? It was just a very different way of living. It was advantage though. Travel was pretty easy. People's whereabouts were known, and I became more familiar with the area. Trade was also easy to do and could easily send things to my bank.
So in all, you're happy you made the trip to America?
Very happy because though there are problems in the city, I have furthered the opportunity in my life for my family.
Oh, well, thank you so much for coming on the show and sharing your inspirational story. Come on, everyone, give him a round of applause. Woo! Thank you, Francisco. Nessie. We'll be right back after the commercial break. But when we come back, we'll have our second guest. Welcome back to the show. Our second guest is Mary. She lives in America, and she's about in her 30s. Hey, Mary.
Hi.
Welcome to the show.
Nice of you to have me.
So, Mary, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, I'm 34 years old. I grew up in New York, and I've been living there for a long time, and I've had many great experiences through my life.
So what do you think about the new immigration pattern that is happening for your area in New York?
Well, I've noticed many diverse groups of people coming in from Island. I can infer that some of these cultures vary from Mexicans, Irish, Europeans, Russians, African Americans, Asians, Germans, Polish, Spaniards, and Italians.
I'm African American. Wow.
Really?
Yes. Do you like all of these new people and all of this immigration?
Well, I like it, but at the same time, I don't, because there was unemployment for us Americans because of all those new jobs being given out. This also caused housing shortages and food shortages for a lot of people. Overpopulation was also an issue because of all of the people coming in. There was also unsanitary conditions and, of course, crime.
Oh my God, that's just terrible. I know. Did you like immigration and urbanization at all?
I liked it all of this time, but at the same time, because of new jobs starting to form and the new cities, we're starting to become more advanced. The diverse people created a melting pot of cultures in America.
What do you mean about the cities becoming more advanced? I don't understand. What do you mean?
Well, public transportation became more advanced, and this made travel and trade in New York way easier than it used to be. When I was a kid, obviously. This benefited the immigrants as well because they didn't know anything about what they were doing or where they were going. But the advancement in transportation made it easier for them to get around and find resources they were looking for.
Well, it looks like urbanization and immigration has both hurt and helped you. I wish you luck on your future adventures. Thank you so much for being on the show today. Give her a round of applause, everyone.
I love you, Mary.
Mary. That's all the time we have today, folks. Thank you for watching. Tune in next week on our interview of Abraham Lincoln, the president. Yes. Thank you and good night.
Yeah.